swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting third, the first baseman, Scott Gifford.
At the plate now, Scott Gifford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Hit hard, but this is a foul ball. The set and the 1-1 pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. Wiggins leads off second with one gone in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. Grounded back up the middle. And there's out number two.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Roberto Clemente.
Up next for the Buccos, Roberto Clemente. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Here comes the first pitch. Popped up. Segura over to his right. And that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Elmer Christian gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan, any thoughts?
Well, this guy's so close, but yet so far from being a 20-game winner last year. 19 wins on the season. One win away from that magical number. I'm sure he'd like to win 20 this year after being so close last season.
Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. And he won't take any chances on that one, as this is scooped away in foul territory for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw on to first in time, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, Russell Sterling.
In now for the Reds, Russell Sterling. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Here's the pitch. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, we had a saying in Texas, hit or get left behind. And that's exactly what this team did in their last game. Scored a bunch of runs, but good approach at the plate, working the ball to all gaps, line to line. This team swung the bats well. I'm going to be looking for that again in this one.
The 1-2 is at the knees and called strike three.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
Here's Nolan Arenado. He grounds it sharply to third. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Reds. We are still scoreless. Now at the plate, Christopher Wiggins, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fifth, the shortstop, Curtis Wiggins.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now the pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. A solo shot here to left. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead. Into the box now, Ryan Brummett. So take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball 1. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up, ball 2. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might been foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
In now, Tyler Wiggins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Ball 2.
Those were great takes right there. Those were pitches that a lot of guys normally swing at, but he took both of them and finds himself in a productive count leverage. 2-0.
From the stretch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Hit back up the middle. Segura to his left. He's there. The tag gets 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
Batting 9.
Stepping into the box, Elmer Christian. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Throw over to first, and he'll get back in standing. 2 out with the man at first. Ground ball left side. Segura fields it cleanly. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. We'll go to the bottom of the second. It's now 1-0 Pittsburgh. At the plate, Darren Erstad comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game.
Darren Erstad.
Here comes the first pitch. Hot shot down the line. And a reach to his backhand, but he can't come up with it, and the leadoff man's aboard. And the Reds get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already, but he laces a double and puts himself in the scoring position. That'll get the dugout fired up and excited to punch back.
So striding in, Joey Votto, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A ball and no strikes. Christian has both great strikeout stuff and exceptional command on the mound to go with it. A rare combination, but one that makes him one of the best in our sport.
Matty B, you talked about it. He doesn't walk a whole lot of guys. Well, if you don't walk a lot of guys, that means you have to throw the ball in the strike zone. And when you do with great stuff like this guy has, he racks up the strikeouts. There aren't a lot of guys that get strikeouts by throwing the ball in the strike zone. This is one of the few that does it.
The 2-1. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second.
That is good. The catcher, Johnny Bench.
So stepping in, Johnny Bench, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. First pitch on its way. Ground ball right side. He's got it. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the second out. But meanwhile, the run is in to score.
Good job there to put the ball on the ground and pick up the tying run. This one has the makings of being a close game until the very end.
Digging in now, Joe Morgan. First pitch of the at-bat. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1-2.
Fouled off. Swing and a liner right at the third baseman, and that'll end the inning. So 1 run on 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. We played 2 full, all tied at 1-1. Riding in once again, Christian Brummett. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. The 1-0 home. Squared that one up just a little late. Fouled away. Trying to send him packing for the second time. checked his swing there, and did he go? No, he did not, says the third base umpire. Ball 2. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing. But, hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Randy Wiggins, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. That evens it up 1-1. From the stretch. Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. A runner at second, nobody out. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out.
The first baseman, number 12, Scott Gifford.
Digging in, Scott Gifford. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He's set. Here it comes. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's given the Pirates a 3-1 lead.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
The right fielder.
Into the box, Roberto Clemente. She'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The windup and the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Still only 1 out in the inning. One ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. Gone. Back-to-back homers. So it's a solo shot to dead center. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Pirates move in front now 4-1.
Wow, nothing more demoralizing than giving up 3 home runs in the first 3 innings of a game. There's having a guy's number, and then there's absolutely owning him. This could be the latter.
The batter, number 17.
Standing in now, Christopher Wiggins. He swings and grounds it to short. There's Segura. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Well, I think he got away with one right there. It was a fastball right down the middle, and he hit it hard, but he couldn't elevate it at all. Would have been a different story if he did.
Digging in, Curtis Wiggins. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here.
The last at-bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Pirates on top, 4-1. Now at the plate, Pete Rose. He's 2 for 7 in the series so far.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Blowing away as he misses again. 2-0. Rose, a native of Tennessee. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. In the air down the line in left. Left fielder is on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, Jacob DeGrom.
So digging in now, Jacob DeGrom. First pitch on its way. Hot shot on the ground is short. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Jacob DeGrom has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he puts it on the ground to third. To second for 1, but 1's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Now batting, center field.
Well, that's usually a pretty tough turn in second when you're going around the horn, and I think he knew he was going to get taken out, so that was a good job to take the blow, get the out, and eat the throw.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first, and the runner back safely. First offering on its way. Russell Sterling is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
He's running into the corner and slicing foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. That misses. 1-2.
Well, tried to throw a high fastball right by him there. Didn't work, but now we'll see if that sets up some different options. Wouldn't be surprised to see a good slider down and away right here.
Count still at 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Four to 1's our score here in inning number 3. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
And this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
a liner foul into the seats down the right side. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. One left for Cincinnati. They trail it 4-1. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. We looked into the numbers, and as a team, they've had a contact rate of over 85% in this game, meaning that when they swing the bat, they're missing the ball less than 15% of the time. To put that into context, the very best teams in baseball usually are right around 80% for an entire season. So at least for today, they're displaying an amazing ability to put wood to ball.
Thank you, Heidi. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Hit down the line at first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the third baseman, Tyler Wiggins.
Ready for another chance. Tyler Wiggins, he of course the most valuable player in last summer's All-Star game. First delivery to him on the way. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike. 4-1 our score as we play inning number 4. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Fouled off wide at first, but boy, that had some zip on it. Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Here it comes. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat, trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate, Elmer Christian. Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And the gamble will work out. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Christian Brummett. And on the first pitch, he hits it in the air to right. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Now in the box, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Arenado.
First pitch coming. Here it is. 4-1.
4-1, no strike.
A ball and a strike. 1-1 home. Liner towards second. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Boy, Dero, the game of baseball has changed. There's so much velocity in the game. That was a 96-mile-an-hour fastball. He smoked the other way.
Yeah, you have to keep your front shoulder tucked right there. You have to honor. When a guy's throwing that hard, 96 miles an hour, you have to honor that fastball and try and work it the other way to keep you on the off speed.
Stepping in now, Darren Erstad. And he takes ball one. Erstad is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
3-0 now. From the stretch. And this one catches the inside corner for strike one. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the payoff pitch home, and that misses for ball four, and it's first and second now with nobody out.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
In is Joey Votto now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, Johnny Bench, as he'll take a look at ball one. One and one the count. One run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Look out as this bat shatters on impact. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
And you know, guys, if this bat doesn't break, it's probably a double play ball, but that just wasn't happening here. Good job to make sure of one, though.
Coming to the plate now, Joe Morgan. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Morgan is carrying around a sparkling slugging percentage up over 500. Obviously a huge threat every time he grabs a bat. Swung on and driven to right, and no doubt about it. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. First home run of the campaign for him, as that'll pull him even at 4 apiece. That home run is definitely worth giving the show track treatment to. And as we look at it, not only an impressive distance shot, but the 110 miles an hour exit velocity is nothing to scoff at either. That's a big boy home run.
Now batting, left fielder, Pete Rose.
Into the box, Pete Rose. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 3 for the Reds in the inning, all coming on this 3-run home run. We're through 4, and we are tied 4-4. Digging in the switch hitter, Randy Wiggins. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Randy Wiggins.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Now to short for Segura. Fielded cleanly, and the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 12, Scott Gifford.
Stepping up to the plate, Scott Gifford comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Matty, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
The windup and the 0-1. And it's fouled away. 4 runs, 7 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, man. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters, and go grab some bench.
In now, Roberto Clemente. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates to the bottom of the 5th, halfway home, all even at 4. Now batting, Jacob DeGrom. He reached a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Wiggins arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop, G. Segura.
Ready for another shot now, Gene Segura. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. Back up the middle, reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder, Russell Sterling.
Coming to the plate now, Russell Sterling. First offering on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
0-1's the count.
In there, and he's in control 0-2 now.
Two well-executed pitches at the knees right there, but I know this hitter's looking for something up.
And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Reds are down in order. 5 innings complete. This ball game's even at 4-4. All set for the start of the inning. Now at the plate, Christopher Wiggins.
Number 17.
Here comes the first pitch. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
0-2.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. Around first, he's digging for second, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hit streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Juan Nicasio takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning.
Number 12, Juan Nicasio.
At the plate, Curtis Wiggins, as he'll swing and send a chopper out to second. He's got it, throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Now batting, catcher, Ryan Drummond.
Into the box now, Brian Brummett. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
This is a situation where the offensive player just needs to do his job. Take inventory, infield back, get you a ground ball somewhere in the infield, preferably off the corners, and get your team moving.
Count is 1-2 now. Open to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
So now to the plate, Tyler Wiggins, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. No hits to this point. Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. Ball 1. Here's the 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. 4-4 is our score as we play the 6th. Hard hit toward the hole. And just past his outstretched glove into left, the base hit. And the run is in to score from third. It's a 5-4 game.
And there's a good job of battling right there, D-Roll. Pitcher had the advantage with 2 outs, 2 strikes. You're 1 pitch away, and boy, what a terrific piece of hitting right there.
Yeah, that's a great job right there. Some guys are not afraid to hit with 2 strikes. They'll take that pitcher deep in the count, feeling comfortable about it. That's the type of hitter this guy is, and he was able to come through.
Stepping in now, Elmer Christian, 1-0 the count. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner on first with 2 away. Runner goes for second. Pitch misses low. The throw down is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
That's a swipe of the bag, and this catcher, he throws really well too, so that's not easy. Good job there by the base runner.
That one's right down the middle for a strike with the fastball.
Well, his guys just gifted him with a 2-out RBI, and now he's got a chance to help himself, too.
And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
The center fielder, number 27, Christian.
So the Pirates' batting order turns over and set to go. Christian Brummett, he flew out in his last at-bat. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to third. And that'll add an insurance run there from second to make this a 6-4 game now. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 6-4.
Leading off.
Settling in now, Nolan Arenado. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
The 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
1 and 2.
Borderline pitch right there. But as a low ball hitter, you can live with that as long as the umpire doesn't give him north as well.
2 balls, 2 strikes to Nolan Arenado.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Takes this the other way to right. But he will come on strong out there and right and pull this one down for the first down.
Right fielder,
good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Darren Erstad. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the first baseman, Joey Votto.
So up steps the former MVP, Joey Votto. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. Fastball in there for a called strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
A 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-1 is a low changeup that's laid off. fouled off. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Popped him up. Gifford is there. And that's the third out. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They trail it here 6-4. Kevin Conrad will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Kevin Conrad.
Randy Wiggins will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Randy Wiggins.
Now here it comes.
1-0.
Swung on and missed. 1-1. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap.
It is gone. Holy cow. Oh, my goodness. I don't believe it. I don't believe it.
So a solo shot here to left center field. First home run of the campaign for him. And it's now 7-4.
No surprise with that swing of the bat. This guy is simply one of the best in the game right now. There's not too many guys that take a beautiful hack like that in the league.
Scott Gifford will stride in, but first we take you back to the third as you take another look here at his two-run homer that had him rolling early on. Now the pitch. A bouncer up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Roberto Clemente. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. Nobody out, runner on first. That's by him for strike one. Now a move over to first, and the runner back in standing. The 1-1 is laid off for ball two.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Pitch misses. The throw down. Not in time. He's in there at second.
Good steal there, and I'll tell you, he is a multi-dimensional player out there. He's got good pop at the plate, and he showed he's not afraid to use his wheels on the bases either.
To your point, Dan, he did go deep earlier, and now the stolen base here, so he's really having an impact on this game. A fastball here, and this is softly hit and fouled off to the left. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone.
Now batting, number
At
7.
plate, Christopher Wiggins. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Scorched to third. A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Curtis.
At the plate, Curtis Wiggins. First offering on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the man at first. Throw over to the bag. Runners back. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. The 2-0 on the way. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base. 3-0 pitch on its way. Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Wiggins is on his way home. Now a bluff home, but he'll go to second instead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors, and no one left. We'll move on now to the bottom half of the 7th. Get up and stretch. Pirates lead it 8-4. Bottom of the inning now. Stepping in, Johnny Bench. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one. Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and boom, the bottom falls out of it. Terrific pitch.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. A 1-2 count to Johnny Bench.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Fouled away. Here's another 1-2. And a slider runs away from him there, and the count levels at 2-2.
And it's late in his afternoon of work, and the longer this at bat goes, the better chance of him making a mistake. But as a guy starts to tire, they're more likely to leave the ball up. But man, he's been good so far.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left, number 501 for his career, as it's now an 8-5 ball game.
That's the price you pay right there when you try and sneak a fastball past this guy. Power hitter, and every power hitter in the league knows you got to start with the numero uno, number 1, man. You got to get on the heater and adjust to everything else, and
now
he did just that.
Second baseman, Joe Morgan. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up.
North.
Standing in now, Joe Morgan down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Base is empty here with nobody out. That's lifted the other way out to left. Wiggins comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
The batter, the left fielder, Pete Rose.
Digging in, Pete Rose. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
At the ball.
1 out, nobody on. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1. Two balls and a strike.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
All even now, 2-2. And now pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Racing back, the right fielder. Gone! Solo shot to right center. First home run of the campaign for him as they cut it to an 8-6 ball game.
Excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Marty Castle will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
He's hitting for the Reds. Number 3, Marty Castle.
Swing and a liner. Foul. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball. A high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Gene Segura standing in, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. 1-1 to the Reds leadoff man.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. Nip the corner. 2-2.
2-2.
Good take there to lay off the high fastball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Wiggins onto the grass, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. The tag, and he is out at second. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 8th inning coming up. Bucks out in front, 8-6. Chris Busby has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 29, Chris Busby. Leading off for the Pirates, the catcher.
To the plate now, Brian Brummett. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the fastball, you're in for a long day, and we saw that here this afternoon, a ball flying out at near record pace.
Changeup taken for ball 3, well below the zone.
And just when you needed a shutdown inning, a leadoff walk was certainly not on the agenda. He needs to bear down right here.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
Well, when you go with a slider there in a full count, you're hoping that the hitter is thinking fastball and swings through it. Didn't work out that way, though. He lays off and gets the free pass.
In now, Tyler Wiggins. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Here comes the 1-0.
Hey! 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Sometimes you got to be aggressive offensively, but sometimes you just let the pitcher dig his own grave. Patience and discipline seem to be.
And hold on there. That's not going to get him in there with the stolen base. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Mark Wiggins will get a chance with a runner in scoring position here as he'll pinch hit now with 1 away.
Wiggins.
First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. Grounder down the line at third. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, D-Row, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box, Christian Brummett lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting, the second baseman, Randy Wiggins.
Ready once again, Randy Wiggins. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. So a run on 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates on top, 9-6. Jamie Fletcher will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Number 59, Jamie Fletcher.
Leading off the inning, Russell Sterling, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. He's set and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Now batting, 3rd baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready now, Nolan Arenado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, pretty unlucky right there, Matty. Squared up a fastball nicely, and that's all you can do. You just want to be on time for the heater, and he's prepared for this next AB.
Infield shifts now. They'll overload to the right with the shortstop on the other side of the second base bag. First offering on its way.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
The 1-0 home. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
He got the pitch he wanted, and he didn't miss it right there. Hammer job.
Darren Erstad.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Darren Erstad, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. A swing and a ball to left field. That's going to get down for a base hit. And they won't risk it at third, so they're at the corners now with only 1 away.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
At the plate, Joey Votto. As he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball 1. Runners are at first and third, 1 away. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Somebody's getting frustrated. He's not used to getting hit around like this.
.30 pitch. And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Digging in to try it again, Johnny Bench. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
And that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Fastball, and that thing's a blur up there, folks. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here, one man out. And this is swung on and missed. A huge out there as the bases will stay loaded with 2 away now.
Man, they really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Stepping in now, Joe Morgan, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, this is a huge pitch right here. It would be demoralizing to watch this inning slip away.
Ready on 0-2. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Clemente is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. 3 left for Cincinnati. They don't make any headway, still down 9-6. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Joey Ramos is in out of the bullpen now as he'll be inserted into the number 6 spot following the double switch. Tucker Barnhart will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch.
Number 16, Tucker Barnhart.
He's set. Here it comes. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. And this is low. Ball 2. 2-1. Too high that time, and it's 3-1. Roberto Clemente waits on deck. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
The right fielder, number 21, Roberto.
Striding in, Roberto Clemente. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Here for it is Segura to make the play. 1 gone.
The batter, number 17.
Standing in, Christopher Wiggins. He singled his last time up. Now a throw over to first. Runner back standing. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. This is line to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this guy is out to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
And some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
So now to the plate, Curtis Wiggins. No balls and 1 strike. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Man, this guy's been locked in all game long. I don't know where that ugly swing just came from.
And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Segura has it. There's 1. Relay to Barrows in time at first, and it's a double play. Side retired. 1 hit, 1 left. Nothing in the Pittsburgh 9th. Last chance now for the Reds. They've got work to do, down 9-6. Striding in to start the 9th, Pete Rose, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Going back to that last AB, that was the express. That was an upper 90s fastball that he turned around. So I think with this guy, you might want to try to incorporate some more off-speed pitches.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Grounded down the third baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Another 1-2 delivery. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time. Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Weak grounder down the first baseline. The next 3-2. And it's belted high and deep into right center. Looking up is the center fielder. A leap at the wall, but he can't bring this one back. It's a home run. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his second of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. Quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty V. How about D-Roll? This is one of the better ballparks to hit in the world. The Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Ball flies out of space. Great American Small Park. We used to watch guys like Adam Dunn and Jay Bruce hit monster bombs in this yard. I'm not surprised at all with what we saw today.
Larry Nolan comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. In now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Fouled off. No outs, nobody on. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
And a step off. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. To the plate now, Gene Segura. As he swings and grounds it toward the hole. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Takes it himself, and he got him.
Now batting, center fielder, Russell Sterling.
So coming to the plate, Russell Sterling, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Arenado.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and that'll bring in Nolan Arenado. From the stretch. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. Pittsburgh get the win after banging out 16 total hits. Elmer Christian gets the win on the mound, his first of the year. Larry Nolan records the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 9 runs, 16 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Reds, 7 runs, 11 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 58 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Welcome to Inside the Show. Baseball is back in April. Let's check out some of the results from yesterday. Looking first at the NL Central, the Buccos went deep 4 times as they got past the Reds in Cincinnati 9-7. The Rangers hit 3 long balls as they nabbed the win against the visiting Cubs 6-3. The Brewers allowed only 5 hits in the game as they got the best of the visiting Redbirds 7-2. The Colorado Rockies put together 10 total hits as they took down the Fish in Miami 3-2. The Washington Nationals combined to allow only 4 hits as they got the best of the visiting Mets 5-1. The Philadelphia Phillies allowed only 5 hits as a staff as they took down the visiting Braves 6-1. The Diamondbacks combined to give up just 5 hits as they pushed past the Dodgers at Chavez Ravine 4-2. The Friars picked up 14 hits in total as they defeated the visiting Giants